Hello everyone, it's Marie here and I'm showing off the April small die kit from Spellbinders. Now this kit is really fun. It's made to go along with the Truckin through the seasons die set, which is a pickup truck that you can fill the back with. I don't have that die set, but I wanted to show you how you can use these dies on their own without that set, but I will link that Truckin through the seasons die set down below in the description if you want to check that out as well. It's a really cute set. So this month's April small die set is all of these little pieces that you can die cut. Now you've got these little balloons, you got these little words here that are actually the license plate that will go onto your truck if you have that Truckin' with the Seasons set, but you can use it on its own. It's got this little ornament here for holiday cards. It's got a little ring that I didn't cut out for this video that you can use for a wedding card, so you can get a few different themes out of this die set. Now I've picked out some Christmassy cardstock here. I thought, why not get a head start on your Christmas cards? It's never too early to start. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out this ornament several times. I'm starting with the red cardstock. I'm putting that ornament inside there and then putting the coordinating circle die around it. That way I'll only have to run it through my Platinum 6 one time and it's going to cut out that design and it's going to cut out the circle around it, so I'll be left with that design cut out of the paper. If you don't put that circle around it, it's just going to cut it into the paper and you'll have that design shining through, but I wanted the full circle cut out, so I went ahead and did that. Now you can clean up your little die cuts with your tool in one. Just poke out any of those little pieces of cardstock that is hanging on. They're all cut out. Sometimes they just don't like to pop out. So this little pokey tool has been really easy and handy for me for these smaller die cuts. I'm going to go ahead and cut out this ornament a few more times. This time I'm using some of that light blue, and again just kind of poking out that ornament from the die because it likes to kind of stay in there. Now if you're finding you're getting little pieces stuck into your die, the tool in one has like a brush on the other end that you can take and brush over your dies, and it's going to poke out all of those little tiny pieces of paper hanging on inside of there. So it's a really great tool to clean up your paper die cuts and clean up your dies themselves, get all of those little pieces of paper out. So I've got two little ornaments here. I'm going to go ahead and cut a third one out of my green paper. I'm trying to go with some more traditional type colors for Christmas. The blue is a little bit brighter of a blue. A lot of times I think of Christmas blue as more of a navy blue, but I really like these brighter colors together. So right there I'm using that little brush to get some of those little die pieces out of my die, and I'm just cleaning up this third ornament here. Now the Spellbinders kits, they have so many different clubs and they're all monthly kits. This is the small die kit. They also have a large die kit. They have a Glimmer kit, which I'll be showing as well for April, and a card kit, which is a box full of papers and different things that coordinate that you can make bunch of cards with. So they have a lot to offer with their subscriptions. So if you like subscriptions, go ahead and check them out. Like I mentioned, I'll have lots of links below. So I've gone ahead, I've cut out my ornaments, and I've also used that circle die by itself to cut out some circles out of white cardstock to go behind my ornaments. That just gives it a two-colored look and feel. And I'm cutting out the little hangy thing on the top of the ornaments, you know, the part that you actually use to hang on the tree. I've cut that out of some gold, and I'm just going to glue these pieces all together. Putting a little bit of glue on the back of these little ornament pieces, and I'm just going to add some glue all around the edges, around some of these letters here, and on some of these tiny designs. I want to make sure that it all sticks down well to that white circle that I've got cut out behind there, and that I don't get any gaps or anything popping up where it shouldn't be. So I'm going to go ahead and just line that up. Now this liquid glue gives you a little bit of wiggle time so that you can line it up, kind of push it around with your fingers before it completely dries. And then you have a two-layer die cut ornament. So now I'm putting these little hangers on the top using a little bit of glue, just putting it on the back of my gold cardstock and then just attaching it to the top of my ornaments here. Now, if you're using this with the Truckin Through the Seasons die, these would be really cute to stick in the back of that pickup truck. I don't have that one, so I'm going to use these as the focal point of my card. I'm cutting out 3 of these ornaments, and I'm just going to arrange them on the front of an A2 size card. So I've got my ornaments all assembled here, and I want to show you how to assemble the bow. Now, I think this is a really pretty bow. It's got 2 die pieces, one that cuts out a bow with 3 of these ends and one that cuts out a bow with 2. You just want to go ahead and layer them together. They go together perfectly, they fill in those gaps, and you get a really nice big fluffy bow. I've gone ahead and I've cut my bows out of the white and the gold. You can do the same color or you can do different colors, it's up to you. There's also another way that I've folded these bows. I'm not sure if it was designed this way, but I found that you can fold it to get a different style of bow, and I'm going to show you that as well. I really liked these big fluffy bows for the ornaments, but I'm going to show you how I did the bow on my wedding card that I showed you in the beginning. So I'm going to grab my card here, show you the bow that I put here, and it's a different style of bow. It looks more like a traditional bow, and I'm going to show you how I folded these die pieces to create another style of bow. So I've got my little piece here that's got the 3 little tails, and I'm going to layer that other piece with the 2 tails on there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and fold that middle 3rd tail up and around. And that's going to make sort of that knot in the middle of the bow. And it's that easy. You just want to take that 3rd little tail, and I'm sorry I'm off camera here a little bit, but you just want to fold it up and around that one with just the 2 little tails, and you're going to get more of a traditional looking bow. And you just want to put a little dot of glue behind there, hold it so it dries, and if you really want a nice crease, you can go ahead and grab your bone folder and just give it a really nice crease there in the middle. And you have 2 different styles of bows. So I think it's really cute. I love the small dies that cuts out little embellishments like bows and different things. I think they're really cute. And you can get 2 different styles out of this bow in this set. So I'm going to go ahead with my big fluffy bows, and I'm going to go ahead and glue those to my ornament. Just gluing them to the top right behind the little hanger pieces, and I have my 3 ornaments all done. Now these are going to pretty much be the focal point. I'm not adding too much else to this card because I wanted to show that you can make a fun card using just these dies. And I'm going to pop up the middle ornament here with a few pieces of foam adhesive. So the middle one's going to be popped up, and the other ones are just going to be glued behind. I love using these Fun Stampers Journey foam squares. They're a great size, they're easy to cut, and I love that the backing paper peels off easy. I do not like struggling with backing paper. If you guys watch my videos, you know I've mentioned that before. Foam adhesive with backing paper that doesn't come off is not my friend. I don't want to sit there struggling with it, so I like foam adhesive that easily releases from that backing paper. So I'm going to take some more of my liquid adhesive. I'm going to adhere down these other 2 little ornaments behind my blue one. Now I've offset my blue ornament a little bit higher, and that's so I'm leaving a little bit of room to put my other sentiment. Now you'll notice that these ornaments all say happy on them, and I'm going to finish off that happy sentiment with the holidays, which is actually the license plate for the Truckin Through the Seasons truck, but it goes well on your other cards as well. So I'm going to use it with these happy ornaments to finish the sentiment that says happy holidays, and I'm just tucking this under this blue ornament. Now after I'm done with all of this, I took this little panel and I popped it up on foam adhesive onto a cardstock base, and that finished my card for the day. I did go back after I was done filming, added a few little gold sequins, and this is my very first Christmas card for the season, so I've already got a head start. So I hope you guys love this card and this die set. I hope it gives you some ideas and inspiration. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, tap the bell for notifications, like, comment, share, do all the things, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.